today. I'm sitting here making a list of things I need to do. I have some seeds I've got to get planted sometime today, so I was going through writing down what I have and what order I need to plant them in for height purposes, and got a few little things out in the garden I need to take care of. We've got to do some watering. It's going to be a busy day. I even have to take off trash. I've still got to go back to the store and get a hose because I can't reach my whole garden. My house, it's a wreck. We've been so busy since this past weekend. My house is just a disaster. So, what are you guys doing? Tell me. Drop a comment below. Let me know something fun and interesting. I'm just sitting here trying to get myself hydrated. It's going to be another warm one out there today, and I'm looking forward to a great day. I just thought you guys could come along and just follow us. Let's get started. Alright guys, I did not know my husband had taken the quick connect off of my hoses that I do for the corn, so I'll have to figure that one out later. I thought I would just take the opportunity just to show you around a little bit at what we have going on. Over there is our apple tree, and for the first year in about 5 years it finally has blossoms on it. I don't see them at the moment, but it was covered in them. And then we have our blueberries that survived the frost. Thank goodness. Let's go inside the garden. We'll start on this side. Here we have 4 rows of corn that my boy, he had to redo this corn 3 times. But we finally have 4 rows of corn if it all comes up. So I've got to get water on it. And then I have a row of okra. And this is a mixed row. There are some beans and beets and okra. I don't know if it looks like they're coming up. I haven't had a chance to look at it real good this morning or the last couple of days. And here we have what kale I have left. Marigolds and tomatoes. This is where I'm going to put the basil. I'm going to plant one in between each marigold plant. And we have habanero peppers. And this is an eggplant. And, green beans. We have 2 rows of green beans. We have some little... just a few sparse pea plants. I asked my husband, could we please just leave those just for fresh eating? There's nothing better than fresh peas right out of the garden. What? And we have a little bunny rabbit that is hopping out of my garden. Let's see where, be still, be still. Let's see where he goes out. I found the culprit. Actually, Alyssa found the culprit. And he has food in his mouth. You come back here, you little sneak. Stay out of my garden. How can you be mad, even though he's eating your stuff? Oh my stars, that is the first time I've actually seen him in here. I wonder what he was eating. Did you see where he came from?
I just saw him sitting up under the swing.
That turkey. Okay, I forgot where I was. Oh, we were doing the 2 rows of green beans. And, I was showing you the pea plants. And let's see. We have crookneck squash and a few other little mounds of squash. This is actually a zucchini here. I can't remember if these are broccoli or cabbage. One or the other. Then we have a few more mounds of squash and a few mounds of cucumbers. I actually have 1 cucumber plant that was already started. I bought it at the store. And we have a couple of peppers What is this one? That's a sweet banana pepper. And some weeds we need to get up. And this was just a really fun pepper I thought was pretty, so I just wanted to try it. Candy cane pepper. I just thought they were really pretty. Let's see. And then over here I have giant Marconi and just a regular red bell pepper. And if I'm correct, the rabbit was probably over here in this lettuce. We need to go ahead and harvest the lettuce today because it has been really warm the last few days here. And then some oregano with a little bit of parsley mixed in that comes back every year. And let's see. Had some potatoes back here. Oh, they're coming back. This is my mint. I have peppermint and spearmint. These had died back during the frost, but they're actually coming back. These are some potatoes that my son planted. Can y'all see the gnats on camera? Oh, my stars, they're awful. And then we just have some mounds of purple potatoes. I don't know if they're actually going to come up, but we'll see. So anyway, that's the quick tour. Across the way, you can see our peach and apple trees. Those apple trees are covered in blooms. I can't wait to see what happens with those this year. They didn't bloom last year. And then down that way by the, can you see, by the basketball goal. The camera angle looks weird. Our land is actually going downhill from where I'm standing. But anyway, we have our blueberry bushes that always do really well. And in that house are the sweetest bluebirds. They come back every year. We actually have cardinals in that one. I can't remember what's going on in that house, but that's our bluebird house. And there was something. Hi, Alyssa. She's on the other side of the camera at the moment. I can't remember what birds are in that house. But anyway, we had a ton of beautiful orioles the other day. Or at least I think they were orioles. Maybe they were yellow finches. I don't know. I'm not a bird person. I just like to look at them. So anyway, let's get busy. I need to get the seeds in. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Now look. This is where that crazy rabbit is coming in and out. I see his tracks. How in the world is that rabbit coming from these little holes? Those holes are, what, maybe 2 inches? How is he doing that? If you guys have any advice, I will gladly take it, because this rabbit thinks this garden is his buffet. And that's not okay with me. I will put him some food somewhere else. He needs to stay out of my garden. Interesting. On the ground. Why would you do that? I'm recording. Guys, this is the first time we've used this year. I didn't know which way it was going to spray. I still don't. We have a well here. And it has to build up pressure. Oh my goodness. Let's see, I don't know what's going on. Okay, so I fought with that sprinkler long enough. I gave up. So I'm just going to hand water a few little things, especially the plants that we just put in the ground. And when I go today, I will look for another tripod sprinkler and see if that's the problem, because we needed another one anyway. And we'll go from there. Sometimes our well just gives us fits. We don't have enough water pressure to make the oscillating sprinklers work. But for the last couple of years, we've done okay with them. I don't know. That's the type thing my husband and son love to tinker with. But if you've been around here long enough to know, you know my husband is a truck driver, so he's not here usually during the day, especially during the week. And hold on. Excuse me. So he'll figure it out when he gets home. I always forget to turn the camera the right way. But anyway, I've watered what I can by hand in the garden. So now I'm out here in the bed right in front of the garden, and I'm going to put in some flower seeds. Guys, I don't have luck with flowers, but every single year I try. Surely sooner or later something is going to work. Let me flip the camera around and show you. Okay. To do these seeds, because they're so small and they're basically just a broadcast seed, I just went up in the drive and got some sand. I'm going to put the seeds into the sand and mix them in really well and just sprinkle them across the bed. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get a flower or two. Who knows? These seeds are actually kind of big. They probably would have been okay without putting them in the sand, but it's all right. There they are. Can you see? Sorry. Camera lady has schoolwork to get done. I'm on my own. Alright, now I have some poppies, just like the zinnias. I've never gotten them to come up. So, we'll see what happens this year. These are teeny tiny seeds. I don't even know that I want to mix them with the sand. They're so tiny. Let's see. There's not many. I should have picked up 2 packs. It's okay. We'll just pour them in. Can you see them in there? No, you can't. Tiny, tiny. I just want this to look like wildflowers. So, they're not evenly dispersed. It's okay. got it all done. All the seeds are down. So all I'm going to do is just water it down and let Mother Nature do her thing. Okay, the kids are done with their schoolwork, and I have had to change clothes because that hose completely soaked me, and I did not even dry out in time to come to the store. So we have our little list, and we're going to go to the store and come back home. We'll join you when we get there. Hi guys, we're back home from the store. I totally forgot to get any footage at the store. I just picked up a few plants. I just can't seem to get enough plants here lately. My camera's wobbling everywhere, so my back there is jiggling. But a hose and a few groceries. But anyway, we'll go to the back of the car and I'll show you what I got. Gonna come around here. I just picked up some basil plants. I was just going to put those seeds in the ground, but I changed my mind. And then for my shady spot that I'm trying to build up, I got a couple of caladiums and another rose bush. I had 2 rose bushes, and I don't know what happened with my other one. It just died on me right after I brought it home. So I got this one. It smells so good. It's Francis Milan Rose. I don't really know how to say it, but oh my goodness, guys. That little one, we smelled it. It smells so good. And it was only $17. They're normally $25, $26. So I would never spend that kind of money. But I saw that one and it was a little bit cheaper, so I went ahead and got it. And this, please don't ask me how to say this, but they look, these are dead buds, but the ones I saw in the store, they were just interesting. I'd never seen them before. This is what they're called, this particular one. It's called Winky, but I don't know what type of flower it is. So, this one can also go in the shade. That was the other reason I liked it. And then I got a hose and just our few groceries. So that's all. All right. The car is unloaded and I'm going to take just a few minutes to enjoy one of my most favorite things in the world. It was all nice and pretty in the tray, but I took it apart. I love sushi. Oh, it's such a beautiful thing. I just went ahead and put my wasabi and soy sauce on it. So anyway, I'll be back. I have one more project I want to start before I settle down for the evening. Alright guys, it is 8:15 at night. I almost got everything done. This was the only other thing I was really wanting to do. I got a wood burning tool. I've had one for a long time, but I didn't have all the tips, and mine was getting old. I've had it since college days, goodness, 20 years ago. But anyway, I drew this pattern on the spoon with my daughter's favorite characters, Stitch and the child, the Mandalorian, not the Mandalorian, the child. Sorry, I'm tired. So anyway, I've got it out and I've looked at it, but I just don't have the heart or energy to really mess with it tonight. I'm ready to settle down for the evening. So maybe this will be on another video. I hope you all have had a great day. Thank you so much for joining me. See you next time.